Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Prebell with William O'Neill India. My name is Rajshekar Kongari, Equity Research Analyst, part of Market Smith India team. Before we go ahead into this podcast, the disclaimer is registration granted by SEBI, membership of BASL, and certification from NISM in no way guarantee performance of the intermediary or provide any assurance of returns to investors. Investments in securities market are subject to market risk. Read all the related documents carefully before investing. With this disclaimer, let's move on to the main part of the podcast, which is analyzing Nifty's daily chart and also having a view on the market going forward. As you can see here, recently Nifty has made a new all-time high, and that is the reason we change the market status to confirmed uptrend around. Let me add it for you. Around this area, we have changed the market status to confirmed uptrend, but it looks like a bearish reversal from there, and Nifty started to fall from there, and it breached its 21 DMA first, and then 50 DMA is also breached in the yesterday's session, and it found it is trading very close to its 100 DMA, which is a pink line here. As Nifty breached its 50 DMA and distribution day count also increased to 3. Yesterday's session was considered as a distribution day because of Nifty falling on higher volume. And that is the reason we changed the market status to under pressure in the yesterday's session. So currently we are in a confirmed trend under pressure market status. And from here on the downside, if we see a couple of more distribution days being added to the index, we might change the market status to downtrend. In such a scenario, our exposure towards the markets will be on the minimum side, minimal. And if there is any stock breaking out and in the downtrend market stage, which is very rare, the probability of that stock being successful is also on the lower side. The probability will get increased when the market status is changed to confirmed uptrend again. On the upside, if the Nifty makes a new all-time high above around 22,800 level, we will be back to confirmed uptrend. Until then, we continue to stay in under pressure. As I mentioned, currently distribution day count is at 3. If that number elevates to 6 or 7, and if it by the time Nifty also breaches 100 DMA, we might change the market status to downtrend. Coming to model portfolio, we will be slightly less, or you can say more cautious on the addition side. And existing portfolio will be closely monitoring stocks from the existing portfolio. And if there is any stock which is not moving higher or which is moving sideways or reaching its moving averages, we will exit those stocks and make room for new stocks. March quarter earnings is still continuing, and few companies have come up with their results yesterday. Some of the major companies which have come up their results are put in here. Not just these companies, there are lots of other companies have reported their numbers. So for the benefit of everyone, we are taking only major companies which has good market share or good market capitalization. Starting with the Bharat Petroleum, the company has come up with a slightly unchanged revenue. We can see revenue came in at 1.32 trillion rupees compared to 1.34 trillion rupees in the corresponding quarter last year. On the profit front, it saw a major dip of 30% to 4,700 crores of rupees. And the company has also recommended a issue of bonus shares in the ratio of 1:1. Moving on to about India, the company has revenues has grown 7% to 1,400 crores of rupees. Profit has seen a major increase around 24% to 287 crores of rupees. And the board has recommended a final dividend of 14 rupees per share for the whole financial year. This is subject to shareholders' approval. Relaxo Footwear has come up with the numbers for the quarter as well. Revenue was down 2.3% year-on-year basis to 747 crores. Profit has also fallen in line with the revenue, has fallen 3% to 61 crores of rupees. Brigade Enterprises, leading a developer, or you can say real estate developer in the country, has come up with a agreement for a land parcel in Old Madras Road in Bangalore. And this project is spread across 4.6 acres. And this after development and residential project, it will have a area of around 0.69 million square feet of area, and the overall estimated value of this development is around 660 crores of rupees. In the yesterday's session, foreign institutional investors were net sellers. They have sold nearly 7,000 crores of Indian equities. That is one of the major concern for the yesterday's shortfall on the Indian index. Domestic institutional investors have given good support for the Indian market. They have bought nearly 5,600 crores of rupees, but that is not enough for the Nifty to close higher. But foreign institutional investors have sold heavily. That is the reason for which Nifty has fallen sharply. And moving on to stocks which will be reporting their numbers today are some of the companies such as the Primary Pharma, Aarti Industries, TCI Express, Finolex Industries, Dilip Buildcon are some of the major companies. And apart from these, there are other companies reporting their numbers as well. For global update, you can see US market closed in the positive territory in the yesterday's overnight session. You can see three major indices which we track: Dow Jones, S&P, Nasdaq are closed 0.3 to 0.8% higher. Asian markets are also trading on the higher territory except for Shanghai, which is trading 0.5% lower. Nikkei and Kospi are trading almost 0.6% higher as we speak. So overall, global market update is on the positive side. Let's see what is the GIFT Nifty is indicating. Yesterday Nifty closed below 22,000 level, it reached 22,000 level. So 100-point higher opening is expected according to the GIFT Nifty. If that happens, we might see a good session on our hands. But to have a good session, Nifty should reclaim its 50 DMA. As long as it stays below 50 DMA, we will continue to see Nifty moving sideways or not having good momentum on the upside. For the chart of the day, we picked Tata Motors. The stock is trading very close to the pivot, 4%, 3% to the pivot. It's a stage 4 base. That is the only concern. And also the company's results will be announced in the today's session. So there might be volatile action. If it comes up with good set of numbers, which have been the case for the company recently, for the last 6 to 7 quarters, it reported very good set of numbers. If the similar numbers are expected or announced in the today's session, we might see Nifty, this stock breaking out of this base pattern. Ratings are very good. You can see master score is at 82. EPS is almost at 70, and price strength is also good at 60. Number of funds has also seen very good improvement for the last 4 quarters. Overall, it is looking very good. Only concern is it's a stage 4, and depending on the results, the company will stock price will be dictated by the company's results in the today's session. Thank you for joining today's pre-build. Have a good trading session.